Hi guys, so today I thought I'd do a get ready with me and health weight loss update. So I already did, for my face, I used the ordinary hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. I put that all over my face. And then I used the e.l.f. hydrating water essence, and I let these things dry in between. And then on top of that, I used the e.l.f. hydrating serum. I've been told I also need a moisturizer, but this moisturizes my skin fine. I mean, I'm gonna get a moisturizer when I can. Anyway, so I'm gonna be just doing my makeup and talking. So, for those who don't know, in August of 2019, I had gastric bypass surgery, and I had a lot of complications. I was sick really bad all the time, and my stomach didn't tolerate anything. I discovered that I needed vegan, dairy-free protein shakes, and even those still made me sick. I dealt with sickness for a long time. And then, and I was losing weight, of course, and I was sticking to my plan. And in January of that year, 2019, or I mean, I guess that would be 2020, I had surgery on my eye because for several months before that, my eye swelled up, and I saw several eye doctors, and they couldn't figure it out. And then, so they couldn't figure it out, so then they did an MRI and a CT, and the MRI showed what they thought was a benign tumor, but when they did surgery, so they did surgery to remove it, and when they opened up my eye and went in there, all that was in there was just inflammation, like tons of inflammation and severe scar tissue on my eye duct, which I don't know how I got that. But basically, and they tested me for several autoimmunes and all kinds of stuff, and I do have an autoimmune. I will link the name of it. It's not always an autoimmune, but in my case it is. And I will put it in the description because I don't remember how to say it, and it's a really long word. Anyway, basically my immune system attacks my eyeball and makes it swell and stuff. So they put me on methotrexate. I take shots once a week, and but before that I was on, oh sorry, I lost track. I take that once a week. It's an old anti-cancer medication, but it works for a lot of autoimmune diseases like mine, and I've already been on it for a year, and it makes me sick, 3 days after taking it, and I have a year to go. And anyway, but I was on prednisone. I lost track of what I was trying to say. I was on prednisone for a long time, and not like just a small dose, like 60 milligrams or whatever it is, 60 something. And so yeah, while my nurse in my weight loss program tried saying that, oh, it won't prevent you from losing weight, but every other doctor and stuff I talked to said that honestly most people gain weight when they're on prednisone, and the fact that I didn't gain was really good. I mean, I didn't lose during that time. Anyway, and so, I've been dealing with that. I've had problems with dehydration. Anyway, I lost a total of 70 or 75 pounds because my highest weight was 290, and when I joined the weight loss program, I was 280, and at surgery weight, I was 270, and then I got down to 215 was my lowest so far. I know that's still really big. I've always been a big person. That's just, how it is. Anyway, and then I gained weight back. I got up to 236, and I'm down to 232. I was down to 231. I've been eating small meals, and I've been intermittent fasting. So like I won't eat until 1, and then I'll stop eating by 8 p.m. And so I have to get between 800 and 1,000 calories, no more than 1,000, in for that day. So honestly, I'm doing really good. I've been doing it for weeks, but my only problem is I'm not losing weight. And I don't know why I'm not losing weight. I was 231, and this morning it said 232. I know weight fluctuates, but still it's disappointing when you've been trying so hard to lose, and it seems like no matter what you do, you can't lose. And just to get to like a decent BMI for my height, because I'm 5'1", for those who don't know, I have to be 160, and it just feels like I can't even get below, sorry, I'm looking for my stuff, I can't even get below 230, and it's frustrating because I have friends who've had weight loss, and they totally have lost tons of weight and had no problems. It honestly makes me wonder how they even got bigger to begin with. I'm over here struggling. I've had all kinds of, health issues. I had 2 surgeries in like a year of each other, Like I can't keep up with people who are healthy. I'm just not healthy, so it's harder for me to lose weight. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I obviously have, issues with eating. I mean, we all do, otherwise we wouldn't have needed surgery, And I just don't understand how it's so easy for some people, but so very hard for me. I know I need to exercise. My brush is gone. I guess I'll just use this one. I know I need to exercise. I do have a bad back. That's what prevents me a lot, but I'm going to start working anyway, despite my bad back. And I just need to start walking and doing exercise. Like, I love dance, so mostly when people aren't looking. And I'm not saying I'm good at dancing, I just like to dance. But and just do exercises so that I can get that deficient. I mean, I'm only getting like 800 to 1,000 calories a day and still not losing weight. And like, I feel like I'm starving all the time. I'm trying to do low carb, as well, because why wouldn't I? But I don't count carbs too much. I'm not super strict, but when I can, I do keto, and I try not to eat too many carbs, but life is gonna happen. Sorry, but it is. And, I can't really just plan for everything. Sometimes you just gotta eat what's available to you, Like, times are hard. Everyone's been broke. And I'm not trying to say healthy food is more expensive, but when you're trying to do keto, it is. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but like, if you want it to not be super hard, then yeah. But I'm still gonna try. I'm not gonna give up. I mean, I went from a size 26 pants in a 2XL shirt to a size 16 pants and a large, extra large shirt. It really depends on the shirt, but like, yeah. And I'm proud of that. And yeah, I'm still big, I'm still thick, but I think I'm doing pretty good. I mean, except for minus, obviously, the weight loss that I'm not losing, but I am working on that. I am trying very hard. Like, I haven't even eaten today yet. I mean, I feel like I'm starving. But the only thing with the intermittent fasting, I know you can have black coffee or tea, but I give myself, like, I have to do it the way I need to do it to be successful, so I go ahead and let myself have my regular coffee with the almond milk and sugar-free flavorings and all that stuff. Because that's realistic for me. I wouldn't be successful trying to drink black coffee because it's disgusting, and I gotta have my coffee. So, and almond milk's really not. It's not very, like, I had half a cup of my coffee, and then my second cup of coffee I had a half a cup, and it was only 30 calories, so I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, I'm filling in my eyebrows. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Trying. Just gotta get that exercise in and eat better. I made some keto muffins. Those are pretty good, but they only have like 4.5 grams of protein. So I mean, it's only 120 calories and only 3 net carbs, and they're good. And honestly, we're kind of broke, so I just made what we can. I have some yogurts, which I know that's kind of more carby than I probably should be eating, but I don't care, it's fine. Sorry, I'm still new to brows, so I'm trying to make it work, but this one's too dark, and this one's not dark enough, really. So I will just try to take a little bit of this side off, because I don't want eyebrows like that, and then I'm going to sculpt them, hopefully. This video won't be too long. Anyway, so I'm having a really hard time with this weight loss stuff. Like, it's really hard to get, like, between 800 and 1,000 calories when you gotta get 60 grams of protein in every day. It's very hard. I really need to pluck my eyebrows. I just have been too lazy to do it. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Just keep going on this one. Okay, that's good. Right. Yeah, good. Okay, so what do I want to do for eyeshadow? Anyway, it gets frustrating when I see other people being extremely successful with this, and even people who haven't even had surgery are like being so successful, and I just am not. So there's that. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with yellow. So I really need to wash my brushes, so this is going to get pretty funny. Oh wait, I didn't want to do yellow, I wanted to do orange. Yeah, I'm going to do orange. This is going to get funny looking because I'm just using Q-tips. Holy, wow, that was much brighter than expected. I kind of love it though. You see how bright that is? That's pretty. Oh, I'm using my Glamlite Cake palette. So, how are you guys? Anyway, I do get upset sometimes. I get frustrated because it seems so easy for other people and it's not for me. And also, I get tons of nausea, not just because of the weight loss surgery, but that is a big part of it. But because of the methotrexate I take, because it is an old cancer medication, so I get the side effects of cancer medication. My rheumatologist was happy I wasn't having hair loss, which is awesome for me, especially having gastric bypass surgery, because I did lose, well, I have a lot of hair normally, like, I only have a quarter of my hair right now, but I have a lot of hair, and it was coming out in handfuls, but I never had like bald spots or super thinning or anything. So the fact that I've had gastric bypass surgery and I'm on a cancer medication, I think that's awesome, because that I don't have hair loss, because that would be devastating to me. You know, my hair means a lot to me. Okay, and I'm going to go in with my Colourpop Mulan palette, and I'm going to use this gold color right here, because I think that'll be pretty. A different Q-tip. I'm just gonna pop that in the middle and see if we like that. Oops. It's hard to do when I'm not looking in the mirror. I really need to get some glitter glue stuff. This is more like a loose glitter than an eyeshadow. My bad. Still looks pretty though, do you see? I'm not trying to do anything too fancy here. I just thought I'd talk health and do makeup. Why not, right? Instead of just sitting there not doing anything while talking. I am going to start walking more, and I need to get, I think one of my issues is I don't get enough water. I'm supposed to get 60 ounces of, or 62 ounces of water every day, which water is important for everyone, but I think that also might make me feel fuller more, so I don't constantly feel like I'm starving. It's pretty, I like it. Okay, now we are going to go into some yellow. Back to the Glamlite Cake Palette. And we're going to go in with pineapple. Right here. Go in the corner with it. Wish I had some music to play, but you know, YouTube is pretty picky about that, so I don't even know what would be allowed or anything. And I'm really bad at editing, so you guys basically see all my stuff raw without much editing. Especially if I can't like get help with it. My husband, he is sleeping because he looks graveyard shift. Luckily, it's his day off. But yeah, and it's not always just been like I just haven't lost weight because I stick to the plan. Because I don't. There have been, I mean, I don't always. I try to. But there have been plenty of times when I should have been eating better and making better decisions, because that food addiction is always going to be there, and it's something that I need to work on. I need to fix myself. Nobody can make me lose weight, so every day that I make the best decisions I can, I get proud of, and I've been doing great, but I just can't lose, and I'm not sure why. Anyway, okay, so my makeup's not looking that great today, but that's okay. Kind of blend this out as best I can with this Q-tip, but yeah. Beauty hack: if your brushes are dirty and you haven't cleaned them yet, but you really want to make a video or do your makeup before you run out the house or whatever, Q-tips work fine. I remember back in the day when no one used brushes. They just used those little tiny things that came in the eyeshadow. Okay, I need to go back in with that color, that gold, because we're going to put some on the bottom, because it's pretty, so why not? Okay, so there we go. Okay, and now I need to do, oh, I did my contour. I need to do blush and finish my eye makeup. So I'm going to finish my eye makeup first because that makes more sense to me. So I'm going in with the UrbanDecay 24/7 waterline. I really need to get a pencil sharpener, so I hope it even works. when I do my makeup like this tomorrow, because my BFF Melinda is having a going away party because they're moving. Well, not a party, it's just a barbecue. Like, neither of us really drink or anything. I mean, not that it matters if people do. But, yeah, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of sad, though. I know we'll still see each other. It's not that far away. It's like an hour and a half far away, but we've been friends for like 20 years, so it's a little sad to me. Okay, oh, I am going to use the Physicians Formula mascara. I don't remember. Eyebooster, waterproof, blackest black, and it works really well. I use it on my top lids. So I'm gonna face away from the camera to do this, just so it's easier for me, so I can look in the mirror. Anyway, if you guys have any recommendations for weight loss, I'm all ears. Oh, and I gotta do protein first. It's more important than veggies or anything. So I think I need to start eating more meat, but it's kind of hard because, like, my husband wants to be vegan, but my nutritionist and doctors and my weight loss surgery program said that I cannot safely be vegan because of the fact that to get enough protein on a vegan diet, you have to eat a lot more food than like with meat. And with my stomach, you know, your stomach is like 2 ounces. It's tiny, so, I mean, it might be 8 ounces, I don't remember, but it's tiny. They cut your stomach, so you cannot eat like 3 cups of salad in order to get the protein you need for that meal. And so they told me that I would become sick, malnourished, and I would not meet my protein. So, and also, I just don't want to be vegan. Like, I do love animals. I do. I love animals so much, but at the end of the day, I like meat. I'm sorry, I just do. And I have to put protein first, so meat is more important than anything. And so I'm still doing protein shakes. They still kind of make me feel ick, but I try to drink them slowly so it's not as bad. Anyway, so yeah, any tips or anything? If you guys know any high protein foods, or like what the best meats for protein are, you know. And I know I'm only supposed to be eating half cup portions, but I can eat way more than that. Like, I'm almost 2 years out. It'll be 2 years in August, and I don't know. And it's not just that I can eat more, it's just that food addiction. I don't want to stop eating if something tastes good. And I know that's going to be the death of me, but I'm working on that. I'm doing much better. I probably eat about, like, I can eat a pumpkin muffin, which is probably half a cup, and a protein shake to get, you know, so that I get my protein in. And that's only, like, the pumpkin muffin, because that's probably what I'm going to have for breakfast. The pumpkin muffins, it's 112 calories, and then the Slim Fast shake that I have is 180, so, you know, that's not too many calories. I mean, I'm supposed to have 5 meals a day at 200 calories each, but right now I just can't do that, so I know that's over 200 calories. It's like, I don't know, 3 something or whatever, but that's just how it has to be, so I eat less. Oh, I'm using my Morphe Make It Big mascara. I love this mascara. It's amazing. So I'm going to do this like this so you guys can see. But yeah, I think it might be, I don't know if a lot of people know about this, and I know Morphe, they make great brushes, but I've bought a palette from them before, and it was awful, and I've heard lots of people think that their palettes are garbage. They're not good quality. But this mascara and their brushes are amazing. I'm loving this look. I mean, it's a little messy, but I haven't done makeup in a while. I had a head cold for like 2 weeks. Well, and that's another thing. If I get sick, luckily my eye's looking pretty good. I haven't had my methotrexate in like 2 weeks now. And because when I'm sick, I can't take it because I think it's because it lowers my immune system. So I'm like literally immunocompromised. And so I think that's why I can't take it when I'm sick. But this Friday I'll be taking it because my head cold is basically gone. I mean, I'm having issues with my nose and have been having issues, well, pretty much my whole life, but like the last year, it's always stuffy and running, and I've been tested so many times for COVID. I mean, I don't think I have COVID or anything, but like just to get in to see my doctor, if you have runny nose or whatever, you have to get tested. But now they know they think it's allergies, but I'm going to talk to her because I take over-the-counter Chlorotabs, I take prescription singular, ooh, see my eyes? I take prescription singular, and I have Flonase, and it just seems like nothing works. So I have a lot of nurse friends who are really awesome, so I go to them with questions sometimes, and they think they all like unanimously think that it's postnasal drip, so it probably is. And to talk to my doctor about seeing an ENT, so which is an ear, nose, and throat doctor. So I'm thinking of doing that because it is severe. Like, my nose is constantly running. Like, I keep toilet paper in my living room, toilet paper in my bedroom, toilet paper in the car. Like, I had to leave the store the other day because, like, I was buying shoes because I also have plantar fasciitis in both my feet, and tomorrow I go to see the foot doctor. So we'll know for sure if that's what it actually is and what we can do about it. Anyway, oh, I forgot what I was saying. Oh well. Okay, I need to hurry this up. It's already like almost a half hour long. All my videos are always so long. No wonder I never get any views. Okay, I'm gonna do. So this is Synergens. I know a lot of people hate MLMs, but their products are good. I don't even care. And this is called Firefly. It's their mini pearlizer. I don't know if you can still buy it these days because everything's limited edition. Welcome to MLMs, am I right? Okay, so I know it's bright, but so this is actually a highlighter, but I use it as highlighter and blush because it's just a really pretty color. And even though, yeah, I laughed when I first started seeing people put like blush on their nose, but I discovered that if you don't put a ton, it looks pretty good and not clown-like. But those people were going for, when I first saw it, those girls were going for that clownish type look, and so that's why it kind of looked funny, but a little bit on the tip of the nose is pretty nice, and I just, make sure I rub that in pretty good. See? Okay. So anyway, I was thinking about doing concealer, but I don't really think I need it, and I think this video is long enough. So, any questions, comments, please like and subscribe and share my videos. I'm going to try to be more consistent with them. Oh, I'm going to use my... So, UrbanDecay All-Nighter Spray is awesome. It's a great setting spray. It makes my makeup last, like, forever, so it's great. Anyway, it was good talking with you. All comments and stuff are welcome. Advice, telling me about how your journey's going. Alright, okay. Bye, guys.